A very good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you all are well. So, let's start our today's topic. Students, we were discussing the lesson Environment and its Components, which is lesson 1 in your textbook. We have done environment, its components, and 4 spheres of environment in our last session. Now, children, we will switch over to the ecosystem, which is also belongs to the environment. I know the topic ecosystem is not very much in your textbooks, or I can say very little bit in your textbooks, but it is a part of our environment. Or and as a social being, you have to be aware about this topic. But before that, we quickly revised what we have done last time. All right, then we will move to more. Okay, so here we are. So our first question is, what is environment? Everything that is in our surrounding is our environment. Students, you are able to see a chart on your screen. Here is a chart of environment. Environment is divided into natural, human, and here is one more component, human made. So first we will read about natural. We will revise about natural. Natural is divided into two, biotic and abiotic. Biotic is related to living beings. So biosphere is here. And abiotic is related to non-living beings. So lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere are here. Students, environment is our basic life support system because it provides the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat, and the land where we live. Now the next is 4 domains of the earth: lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. Now what is lithosphere? The solid outer crust layer of the earth is called lithosphere, or we can say sphere of rocks. It consists of rocks, minerals, and a thin layer of soil. The next is hydrosphere. The earth is called the blue planet. Why? Because the large portion of the earth is covered with water, and it refers to the sphere of water. Now the next is atmosphere. A thin layer of air, and it is composed of mixture of gases which form an envelope around the air, and it protects us from harmful rays of sun. Now the next is biosphere, a narrow zone of the earth where the lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere meet. Or we can say that lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere are overlapping on each other. And that is how the biosphere is created. Students, biosphere is a zone where we can stay or survive for a long period. Now it's time for the ecosystem. This is the picture of biosphere, right? Now the ecosystem. The biosphere is divided into 2 kingdoms. That is animal and a plant, right? These 2 kingdoms are dependent on physical environment. And now the question is, what is physical environment? So physical environment means physical environment include all the living things like land, water and air. Okay. Plants and animal kingdoms are related to biological environment. That means all the living things, right? Yes, man is the most important component of biological environment because he satisfies all the required needs from both parts of the environment. Elements of the ecosystem interact with each other. All the biotic means all living components, are dependent on each other and interact with abiotic means non-living components. That means all living components interact with non-living components. Now here I'm going to give you an example. Just listen it very carefully. In a small pond, all the living organisms like plants, insects and fish depend on each other and also on their physical environment like water and sunlight. I repeat, in a small pond, all the living organisms like plants and insects and fish depend on each other, right? And side by side, they also depend on their physical environment like water and sunlight. So this is ecosystem. Okay, students? I hope you all are able to understand this topic now. So read the chapter again and revise the given notes. And yes, students, I'm not very much expert in making videos. So please motivate me by liking and subscribing my channel. Okay, bye bye and take care.